Blind Date in association with Going Places, the holiday matchmaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date. And here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
Welcome to our Christmas blind date, and in tonight's show we'll find Gemma and John in a wonderland beneath the waves in the fabulous Philippines. Wow! We'll also see Jeremy and Benedicta getting into pictures in the movie capital of Hollywood. And we'll find out exactly what went on with those couples later on in the show, but right now let's meet these three Christmas angels hoping to find a Super Santa tonight. Come in, the girls! Oh, you gorgeous girls. Aren't they gorgeous? My goodness me. Let's start off with you, number one. What's your name and where'd you come from?
Hello, Cilla. My name's Beth and I'm from Lincolnshire.
Beth! What does our Beth do?
I'm a senior payroll officer for a large assurance company.
Oh, but you don't want to be that, do you? You're going into something new next year, is that right?
That's right, I'd love to. I want to be a holiday rep for the old folks.
A holiday rep for the old folks. I mean, what age group are we talking about here?
Over 50s.
Yes, well, that is old, isn't it? I mean, what do those over 50s people like on holidays? What do they like to do?
I was hoping you were going to help me out, Cilla.
Pardon? What did you say?
I was hoping you were going to help me out.
What did you have in mind? What have you got planned for these oldies, then?
A bit of bingo and... dances, a bit of foxtrot and the waltz.
We don't want all those tea dancers, no. We want Chippendales, don't we, girls? Yes! We want the full Monty, don't we, girls? Beth, I wish you well in your new job, all right?
Thank you.
And give all the oldies all my love, because I just can't wait to be 50. Please. Moving on to you, number two. What's your name and where'd you come from?
I'm Michelle and I'm from Blackpool.
From Blackpool. Oh, very close to my heart, sweetheart. You have got a very special party piece, haven't you?
Well, I can play a tune with my body, a part of my body.
Well, I must say, it really is in tune tonight. It really is. What part of your body can you play with, then?
My teeth.
Oh, your teeth! So what tunes do you play? I mean, have you got a little Christmas ditty for us tonight?
Well, with it being Christmas, yes. I had to, you know, practice a special Christmas tune. Jingle bells?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Enjoy Blind Date this evening. Hello, number three. What's your name and where'd you come from?
My name's Natalie and I'm from London.
Now, Natalie, what do you do for a living?
I work in the city as a dealer's assistant.
Ooh. Now, in your own words, not mine, you're a man chaser, aren't you? You're man... So, how how did you turn into a man chaser? And what type of men do you chase? Well, it's not men, really.
No, it's not. I'm 24, I'm nearly 25, but I tend to go for the younger bloke. I like 20-year-olds mainly, because, yeah, they're a bit of a pushover, you see. And I like the older women because they're more experienced. They've got little baby faces.
Yes, they have. Now, all this isn't new to you, TV studios, because you have had your moment when you were a little girl. I mean, you managed to get on the telly.
I was on Cracker Jack.
Oh, they haven't forgotten. Oh, Cracker Jack.
Yeah, I was on Cracker Jack when I was 9.
Well, surprise, surprise, they can all see you when you were just now.
Julie, this is Natalie Smallwood from Mile End in London.
Tell me, how many wonders of the world are there? 7, good girl, to the tune of 7 wonders of the world. And off you go again, that's it, feel your way around. And straight back to me, what's your plan?
Complete with pudding base and haircut now. That's lovely. Tell me, did you win?
No, I lost, and I lost my Cracker Jack pen too.
Oh, what a shame. Well, as it's Christmas, we've got a little surprise for you. It's a Cracker Jack pen. Here it is. There you go. Oh, look at that. A Cracker Jack pen for Natalie.
Thanks a lot.
Well done. Enjoy Blind Date all TV. See you tomorrow. Hoping for a little Yuletide cheer tonight, and here's the lad who's bound to get them cheering. His name's Damien. He's from Bradford. Come in, Damien. Hello, Damien. Welcome to Blind Date.
Thank you very much, sir.
Just let's check in for the sixes, that's all. Damien, now tell everybody what you do.
I work as a bathroom technician. I make whirlpool baths and install them.
Is it true? How old are you? Just 22?
22.
You're 22. And is it true that you've never, ever been kissed under the mistletoe? Well, you know, this is Blind Date tonight. It's Christmas Blind Date, so, I mean, you've got the choice. You've got the choice of 3 girls over there. Questions to ask.
I certainly have, Scylla. I certainly have.
Fire away with the first Crimbo question there, Damien.
Merry Christmas, ladies.
Merry Christmas, Damien.
Right, this is my first question. As you know, my name is Damien, like the character from the horror film The Omen. What's your favourite horror film, and what does that tell me about you? And that's number 1.
My favourite horror film would be Friday the 13th. Because when that screen goes back and you'll see me, you'll realise it's definitely your lucky day.
Ooh. And that same question to number 2, please.
My favourite horror film is Scream. Because when you see my long hair, my long, sexy legs, and my curvaceous body, you'll be screaming with excitement.
And same question to number 3.
Interview with a Vampire is my favourite horror film because it's full of tasty male vampires. But don't worry, if you pick me tonight, you won't have bitten off more than you can chew.
Right, my second question. Every night, I take an extra pillow to bed with me to stick between my legs. Because I've got terribly knobbly knees. What do you take to bed with you every night and why? And that's the number one again, please.
I never go to bed without my teddy. But it's not like any normal teddy. It's made of silk. But don't worry, it's very, very cuddly.
And the same question to number 2, please.
Well, I never forget my hot water bottle, but if you can think of another way to keep me warm tonight, I'll leave my hottie at home.
And the same question to number 3, please.
I take a pen and a little piece of paper so that when I wake up, I can write down my vivid dreams. Mind you, once I've seen you tonight, I'll probably need an A4 pad.
Last and final question.
Right, my final question, ladies. My worst ever Christmas experience was working in a supermarket and having to get dressed up as a Christmas pudding. What's your worst ever Christmas experience and why? And that's the number 1 again, please.
Well, I've never had the perfect man to buy me the perfect present at Christmas time. But if you pick me tonight, forget the present, I'll have all I could ask for.
And same question to number 2, please.
Every year, I used to lie awake trying to wait to see if I could see Santa coming down the chimney, but I always fell asleep. But if you've got a present for me tonight, I promise I'll stay awake.
Bye-bye, Stella, bye-bye. And the same question to number 3, please.
I had a really bad case of tonsillitis last Christmas, and I missed out on all the partying and all the kissing under the mistletoe. But this year, I'm as fit as a fiddle, and I'm raring to make up for lost time.
It's make your mind up time, and at this usual Christmassy time, who am I going to ask?
Hi, Graham. Well, Damien, will you choose cuddly number 1, who's looking for perfection and hopes that this Christmas day could be her perfect day? Or perhaps you choose long-legged number 2, the sleepy, shapely girl who promises your date will be an absolute scream. Or maybe it'll be fit as a fiddle number 3, the dream date who promises she won't be a pain in the neck. The decision is yours.
Mo, 3 gorgeous girls. Who are you going to go for, Damien?
It's got to be number 3.
Have a coffee, very
But what about the 2 that you turned down? They're beautiful. They are gorgeous. And first of all, you turned down on this Christmas blind date. Number 1, that was Beth from Lincolnshire. Come in, Beth. Wow. Oh, Beth. Man up to the oldies next year. Well, Beth is gone. Did I say they were gorgeous?
Beautiful.
Well, what about number 2? You turned her down as well. That was our Michelle from Blackpool. Come in, Michelle. Gorgeous, fabulous. Michelle, well done there. But here is your very own Christmas blind date. You chose number 3. That was our Natalie from London. Come in, Natalie. Now, Natalie, you heard me say earlier, didn't you, that you'd never, ever been kissed underneath the mistletoe?
No, never.
Never?
I want to be.
You want to be?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
there's no time like the present. Here's the mistletoe. Natalie, the younger man is ready to... Who's going to choose?
The lady without a doubt.
Oh, and she is a lady. Gorgeous. Come on, Natalie. You're 22, the younger man.
I know.
Where are you going on your blind date?
A date in Antigua.
We don't need that. Don't need that anymore, do we? Yes, a date in Antigua. You are off to the fabulous island of Antigua for a Caribbean Christmas date. You'll soak up the atmosphere of the beautiful old capital of St. John's before hitting the beach for a date full of steel bands, sea cruises, perfect sands and sunbathing. It'll be the perfect Christmas under the palms. So let's hope Santa brings you both the gift of love.
Yes.
Now, you've already had one kiss and you kissed again, so you may as well kiss forever now. Just come back and let us know how you get on. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley and David. Well, we're going to take a quick break right now, but we will be back in a mo to see how Gemma and John enjoyed their date in the fabulous Philippines. And here's the moment they met last week. You chose number 1. That was John from Yorkshire. Come in, John. Well, let's meet last week's couple, Gemma and John. Come in, guys. Welcome home. Have a sit down. Hello, John. Oh, sweetie. Have a sit down there. Well, welcome back home. Let's join you both in the exotic Philippines.
Oh, crackers! I eat crackers. I always do. Oh, look.
Good evening. Welcome to Manila Hotel.
Thank you.
Get on up. Get on up. Get on up.
It's very beautiful, isn't it, John?
Yeah, it's just so tropical out here.
It's great. But it's a pity because it is Christmas and it's not very Christmassy, is it?
No, no snow.
Shame. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait. Can you hear it, or is it me?
Yeah.
Dunno.
Where is it? What is this?
Fantastic. It's a mad no Christmas.
What do you mean now? It's Father Christmas.
Unlucky, John. But next time, mate.
So you're national dance champion. Well, let's see your stuff then.
All right.
How to pull, how to read the signs. If your legs are crossed towards me, then I'm in. And if your legs are crossed away from me, then I'm out.
Looks like you're out, John.
Well, they weren't dancing dancing together in the Philippines, but now they're home. Have they saved the last dance for each other? Let's find out.
When the screen went back and I first saw Gemma, I thought, great. She pretty much fitted the ideals of a perfect woman. Hourglass figure, sort of brown hair, blue eyes, pierced tongue. Yeah, lovely girl.
When the screen first went back and I saw John, I must say I wasn't that impressed. I like a man that's a bit worn in, a bit of stubble, and it didn't really look as if John had even started shaving yet, so I was a bit disappointed.
In the Philippines, we were on a boat, and I had a magazine with me which had a guide on how to pull birds. So we went through that, and every time I said something to Gemma, she'd immediately pretty much do the complete opposite of it to make it quite clear the intentions were of no romance.
One night in the Philippines, the local dignitaries put on a tribal dance for us, and it was a great honour to be invited to this. And I felt like I had to dress up properly, etc. But John came along and he was wearing ripped shorts, and he was half an hour late. And he didn't say sorry for being so late, which I was incredibly embarrassed by as I was sitting there having a meal by myself. And it was very, very ill-mannered. I was just very annoyed.
In the old-fashioned way, I did all that was expected of me, all that I could do to really impress her. Obviously, it didn't work. I don't know what more I could have done on that point. I think I was a perfect gent.
I found it quite insulting that John would often make comments about women and women that he saw passing by or in magazines. For me, it's just a boyish thing to do and quite immature.
My ideal woman would be fit. Brown hair, blue eyes, you know, great bod on her. Pretty much like Gemma, but she'd have to be lively and a bit more chatty, and she'd have to fancy me.
My ideal man would be someone with a great sense of humour, quite intellectual and quite rugged looking. But unfortunately, John failed on all three counts.
I was still sending Gemma a card this Christmas. I'll put my phone number in. I'm up for a Christmas kiss if she's up for it, but if not, just give me a ring, we'll stay good mates. That'd be nice.
I would have loved to have had a romance this Christmas to tell Scylla all about, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like there's going to be much kissing under the mistletoe for me and John.
Well, Gemma and John, where did you go wrong? I mean,
No.
what? I mean, did you do anything right? You're immature.
I am. I'm immature. I'm thick.
No, I didn't say that at all. Basically, what it was, Scylla, is that I don't expect to be waited on hand and foot yet, but you do expect some kind of gentlemanly manners. Just things like, he'd see me, I had this huge rucksack, he'd see me struggle away with it while he was quite happily marrying along on his trolley with his rucksack and everything, and going through the doors, just letting him, so now struggling away, like, and just no offer of help or anything like that, and...
She was too fast. She was too fast. She ran away.
Why is the voice... You sound like Mickey Mouse all of a sudden.
I'm sat here with Speedy. Every time we went out anyway, she'd be miles ahead of me, so I couldn't open doors for her.
It's exciting. There's all these new things to see. And of course you want to be going, you don't want to be sauntering along.
I was soaking it up.
Did you not think it was a bit sort of rude not turning up for this very special tribal
Do you know,
celebration?
they changed the date and everything of this tribal dance just so that we could be invited to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought, for him to come and not even apologise to anybody that he was so late, it was just really rude, really rude.
Why didn't you apologise?
We just got off the plane, right? It's been a long flight, and I can't sleep on planes. I laid on my bed, I passed out, and that was it. Nobody came around and gave me a knock or anything.
Oh, no,
And I'd got up as soon as I realised. I shot up there as fast as my little feet could carry me.
Yeah, but that's right. You got there, yeah, half an hour later, but you didn't say sorry.
Hey, now, if you're bad manners here, you know, I'd have waited for you before I had my meal. And I mean, you just went and ate.
Straight, I'm saying...
You just went and ate.
No, that's sorry.
Going for the feel sorry factor here.
That's absolutely trying to get... But I was there for 3/4 of an hour. I'm starving hungry. And I'm not...
Now, would you describe yourself? I said very early on that, I mean, immature. Would you describe yourself as immature?
Yeah.
And were you really gutted? I mean, oh, really? He said you are the ideal lady, the brown
It's a
hair,
shame,
the
yeah.
perfect
John
bod.
deserves someone that is a fine lady, but it's just not me. That's...
Oh, dear. You did mention on film there that you dearly love a Christmas kiss.
Nothing, love, but, you know, I don't see it coming this way, do we?
Yes.
The
Well,
package...
Gemma, I mean, it is Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
Any chance of a Christmas kiss at all? No. You see, well, no, she won't give you a Christmas kiss.
Fair enough.
I'm so sorry you went all the way to the Philippines to find out you didn't get on.
Oh, she's
But you
saying
enjoyed it, did you?
It was great.
It's great.
Fantastic time.
Well, there's one thing. Merry Christmas to the both of you. Wish them well, ladies and gentlemen, Gemma and John. Well, we're going to take another break right now, but we will be back in a mo to meet the gorgeous girl who has to pick one of these three festive fellas. So come in, the lads. They're over there, ready and waiting. Come on. Well, hello, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Scylla. I'm Fulvio and I'm from Oxford.
Fulvio? Yes. Are you foreign?
Both my parents are Italian.
Oh, isn't that right? What are you studying at the minute? You are a student, aren't you?
I am a student, yeah.
What are you studying?
I'm studying medicine.
Oh. So eventually you want to be a doctor, is that right?
I do, that's right, yeah.
Mind you, you love entertaining, though, especially at Christmas time, because I do remember last year you did a certain show for the other students.
That's right, yeah.
What did you do?
I was in a pantomime. I was in Cinderella. Yeah, I was actually playing a sugar plum fairy with some of the rugby lads.
Well, it's a funny thing you should say that, Fulvio, because surprise, surprise, we have got that very same video. Did you rehearse very long?
Yeah, longer than it looks, actually.
Oh, really? Can you remember the steps?
No.
Well, we can help you, actually. We can help you, because surprise, surprise, we want to see him, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? And Fulvio, you don't look the part, so I think we better dress you up for this. Just hang on there and no. Can we have the truth, please? Come on, Fulvio. Could you stand up? Could you stand up? Hold on up there, Chuck. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. Once a pro, always a pro. I love your bedside manner. Okay. Wonderful, you can hold on to the star. Oh, I bet you feel better after that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Enjoy blind date.
Thank you very much.
Fulvio. Don't you feel a Fulvio?
I do.
Hello, number two. What's your name and where do you come from?
Good evening, Scylla. My name's Carl. I'm from Derby.
Carl? Now, I know you're all students tonight. You're a student as well.
Yeah, I'm studying business management up there.
All right. But you are crazy about football.
I am indeed,
You
sir.
live and breathe it, eat it, everything. Take us through your football week.
Yeah, my football week is entirely dominated by it. On a Monday, I train with the lads. We go down the pub for a drink afterwards. On a Tuesday, we go down the pub to do a briefing before the game on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, it's obviously match day. It's our midweek game, and we go down the pub afterwards and obviously have a pint. Thursday is the debrief from the Wednesday game in the pub. But Friday is rest day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where do you rest?
It's in the pub. But we do rest some. And Saturday is the big match, obviously the weekend game. And then obviously on Sunday we watch the TV, obviously the football, in the pub.
In the pub.
And get ready, I'll get our kit ready for Monday training.
And so it goes on.
It is, I know. And I think what it is, I fill my life with football as like a substitute for, obviously don't have the love of a good woman.
Never mind. Let's hope you're able to pull a cracker tonight. All right. Enjoy Blind Date. Hello, number 3. What is your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Stella. I'm Paddy and I'm from London.
What does our Paddy do? I know you're a student. What are you studying?
I am, surprise, surprise, a student as well. I'm studying law and anthropology.
Oh, really? Now, you've got this certain look that's very in at the minute, but your mates used to call you a geek. What's a geek?
Well, I'm not particularly sure
this is what his mates used to call him. You got the sympathy vote from the girls,
It's very kind of them indeed, isn't it? But...
What?
No, I was branded a geek at birth, actually.
I mean, he looks a bit like Jarvis Cocker here, that type. Yes, with the suit. Mind you, you plan a world trip, is that right?
I certainly am looking forward to it. When I finish college, I really, really want to go travelling.
Yes.
Some tribes out there, there's one particular one called the Kachin. In the Kachin tribe, they're very big on sexual equality.
Are they?
Yeah. And... But there's a specific tradition that I really am not particularly keen on.
Well, tell us more.
When the lady is having a baby...
Oh, yes, yes.
She ties a piece of rope to a rather sensitive part of her husband's anatomy. And every time there's a contraction, she gives that rope an almighty tug.
You're singing Ding Dong Merrily on High tonight. Enjoy Blind Date, lads. I shall see you all in a mo. See you later. 3 lads each hoping for a Christmas kiss tonight. And here's the girl they'd love to meet under the mistletoe. Her name's Rosa, and she's from Birmingham. Come in, Rosa. Sweetheart, sit yourself down there. Now, Rosa, you look amazing. I love that outfit. It's gorgeous. Mind you, you keep yourself in shape very well, don't you? Because you work hard at it.
Yes.
Is that right? What do you do?
Ballet, judo, netball, hockey, everything.
You do it. Yep. Yes. What perfect man? What kind of man?
Tall, dark, smooth, sophisticated.
Yeah.
I like Italian men. I've been taken up watching Italians playing football because the number 5 in a tux would be absolutely ideal for me.
What don't you like in fellas?
Oh, I don't like grungy, Oasis, Jarvis Cocker type people.
Well, we've got 3 lovely lads, you know, I mean... And I hope you've got 3 lovely crimbo questions.
I do indeed, Stella.
Rosa, so far away with your first one.
Right, question 1. I have always wanted to play Mary in the school nativity play, but I never got the part because my voice is too deep. What part would you like in the nativity play and why? And that goes to number 1.
Hello there, Rosa.
Hi.
Well, I'd have to be one of the 3 shepherds chasing his lost flock. But who knows, maybe if you pick me tonight, it could be you.
question to number 2, please.
Good evening, Rosa.
Good evening.
I think I'd have to be the innkeeper. And if you get rid of Joseph, there'll definitely be a room at my inn for you tonight.
And now to number 3, please.
Hello, Rosa.
Hi.
Hi there. Well, I'd have to be the Star of Bethlehem, because when you take a look at me tonight, you'll want to follow me everywhere.
Sounds promising.
It does. Question 2. My favourite time of year is Wimbledon fortnight, when I work at the All England Club and look after all the hunky tennis players. Which tennis player, past or present, are you most like and why? And that goes to number 2.
Right, well, I have got blonde hair and blue eyes, and I'm reasonably athletic. So it'll have to be Bjorn Borg. And I promise you, on our date, I'll make you feel like being Bjorn again.
Number 3, please.
Well, Rosa, I'd have to be John McEnroe, because if you don't pick me tonight, you cannot be serious.
The same question to number 1, please.
Well, I'd say I was most like Greg Rosetsky. And if you pick me tonight, you'd definitely be getting the best of British.
Question 3. I would describe myself as a voluptuous, long-haired brunette. But if I could change one thing, I'd like to be taller. How would you describe yourself? And tell me which one thing about yourself you'd like to change. And that goes to number 3.
Well, Rosa, I've got messy hair and gyrating hips. But the thing I really need is a tan. So pick me tonight, pick a great date, and make my dreams come true.
To number 1, please.
Well, I've inherited my looks from my Italian parents. So I'd have to say I was tall, dark and handsome. What would I change about myself? Well, it's Christmas, and I'm still single.
Finally, number 2, please.
Well, Rosa, I've got my footballer's legs, and I've got my swimmer's shoulders, and I've also got a boxer's nose. So the only thing I really need is something that you could give me tonight. Steady, a winner's smile.
Oh, OK.
Well, that's it. You've asked your 3 questions. And here's our Graham with that Christmas recap.
Well, Rosa, will you pick tall, dark and handsome number 1? The single shepherd who's hoping to be top of the rankings tonight. Or maybe you'll go for athletic number 2, the sporty type who promises to wait in for you all night. Or will it be gyrating number 3? I don't know if he's being serious, but he says he's a real star. The decision, though, is yours.
Well, you heard our Graham. The decision is yours. Who are you going to go for?
Number 1.
Oh, yes. It was the Italian job that did it, wasn't it? Yes, you like Italian men. But what about the 2 that you turned down? First of all, yes. It's a shame, but you did turn down number 2. That was Carl from Derby. Come in, Carl. I think of you on Christmas Day. All right, good. That's Carl, he's gone. Any regrets?
No.
I'm sorry. You also turned down number 3. They love him out there. You turned down Paddy from London. Come in, Paddy. Wow. Is it yours? This one? Merry Christmas, everyone. But here's your blind date for this evening. He's our dishy, or your dishy doctor for the future. You chose number 1. That was Fulvio from Oxford. Come in, Fulvio. lovely?
She is lovely.
Is she a dream?
Wow.
A Christmas dream, my goodness me. What do you think of him?
Lovely.
Where are you going on your blind date? You know, well, you know Antigua's gone. You know that.
Antigua's gone.
Antigua's well gone.
I'll choose, OK.
Nico
Oh, God.
responsible for over again.
Go on, Doctor. Oh, Doctor. Yes, what? What does it say?
A trip to Canada.
That is great. Canada, fabulous place. No, well, look at this. Yes, you are jetting away for a 5-star Christmas date in fabulous Toronto for a very animated blind date. You'll check out the famous Skydome Stadium before visiting the Disney Animation Studios. Look at this. To help out on a new Beauty and the Beast cartoon. You'll be drawing the characters, and who knows, they might even end up in the film. Away! And it says here, let's hope your cartoon Christmas in Canada draws you closer together. Ladies and gentlemen, wish them well. Our Rosa and Fulvio. Happy Christmas. Enjoy Canada. Kickboxing champion Jeremy picked Benedicta, and they went on a movie star date to Hollywood.
Welcome to LA.
You seen this one?
Who's that?
Tom Cruise. Look at the size of them hands. Just goes to prove I'm more of a man than what Tom was.
Next to my future husband.
Mom?
I'm trying.
Hollywood! Strike a big pose. Told you I'd make it to Hollywood, Mum.
No, definitely. Eddie Murphy's house. That's the
You want to go and see Eddie?
Eddie Murphy's house.
Well, while you're visiting Eddie, I think I'll go and see Sharon Stone.
Go on, Sharon Stone. Do you know
Definitely.
what? Will Smith, he's next on my list.
And while we're in town, I said I'd give Bruce and Demi a knock, yeah?
Welcome to Gold's Gym, Venice Beach,
Hello.
California. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm Rick Valenti.
Benedicta.
Nice to meet you. Jeremy, pleasure. There's a little
Thanks a
gift.
lot.
We're going to change and get started. You ready?
Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
How you doing, B?
Better than you?
Why are you so unfit?
I'm coming unfit. What I tell you for the last night, I do body and mind aerobics.
Then get your
okay?
body and your mind round this and deal with it.
You train for a living. I don't.
All right, give her some air.
She worked too hard. Too hard. 2 press-ups and that was it. It was over.
Let's stand her up. See if she falls down again. You all right?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
You okay?
Terrible.
All right, listen, Gold's
Terrible.
Gym wants to thank you.
You
did a
thank you
great
very
job.
much.
Thanks for
Good
having us.
job.
It was great.
We'll see you again.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we'll do.
Okay, bye.
You ready for the jog home?
Just take it easy with me, okay?
Terrible.
Well, welcome back, Jeremy and Benedicta. Well, they certainly worked out hard in the gym in LA, but now they're home. Are things working out between them? Let's find out.
When the screen first went back and I first saw Benedicta, that was it. It's brilliant. You know, she's a stunner. Definitely a good-looking girl. I was really happy.
Well, when the screen went back and I first saw Jeremy, I thought, well, he looks all right. He's not the smartest man I've ever seen. But I thought, well, let me give it a go and see how the date goes.
B and I had the chance to go jet skiing as well on Venice Beach. I couldn't wait. I was really looking forward to it. She didn't want to go. She was too worried about her hair. Didn't want to get it wet. Didn't want to do whatever. Basically, I totally blew it out. She just didn't want to know.
Jeremy and I had the chance to go jet skiing, which I was not really static about because, for one, my hair was going to... I knew I was going to fall over. My hair was going to fall. So I tried to kind of jag it on, and Jeremy was not impressed because he thought I was so vain about my hair. My hair was everything. And yes, my hair is everything to me. And in the end, he ended up going. And Jeremy was kind of disappointed.
One of the funniest things for me about the date was the fact that Benedicta left her hotel room open for me to collect something. I didn't actually go there on time. I went in early in the morning. Found her sleeping with this big sort of lampshade thing on her head to keep her hair in place. I don't know what it was. I just looked at her and I thought, it's Return of the Coneheads. I don't know what it was.
While in Beverly Hills, Hollywood, we had the chance to get driven around in a Mustang, convertible, and the wind was just blowing my hair out of shape. And I wanted the top to be put down, and Jeremy started moaning, you know, how my hair was everything to me. And I had to remind him again that my hair was everything to me. And there's no girl out there who doesn't think about their hair.
Probably the most frustrating thing about B was the fact that the amount of pride she took in herself. I can appreciate a girl that wants to look good, but there were times on a date that I thought there were three of us, myself, Benedicta, and her hair. Just took over completely.
Jeremy and I was together this Christmas, 1997. I think it would have to take another Christmas miracle to bring us together for Christmas 1998.
If I were to give Benedicta a Christmas present this year, I think I'd give her some advice. Let your hair down, girl. Go out, stop being so serious, and have some fun.
Would it be safe to say, Benedicta, I mean, you know, he did say there were three things on this date. It was you
Yes.
and your earth.
Mr. Allen, the car. The car's just another incident. Beautiful car, 98 degrees, boiling hot, scorcher of a day. Put the roof down, just got down the road. Wonder what was going on. We're the only car on the freeway with the roof up. Everybody's staring at us. She was too busy because, but it's too hot and my hair, which I thought, you know, why don't you just take it off and put it in the fridge? Jokingly, but you know.
Priscilla, you need to ask him who took hours in the morning to get dressed and who had to wait for who by the lift.
I did. I had to wait hours for the lift.
I had to wait for Jeremy on 2 occasions where he took all morning getting dressed.
Is he fibbing then when he said that, you know, you went to your room a bit early and he saw you first thing?
It was the other way
and
around.
you've been sleeping. He described it, not me. He described that you'd slept with a lampshade on your
Silla!
head.
To keep the hair intact. I didn't know what was going on. I walked in there, I thought someone had replaced Benedicta with a lampshade in the bed. I didn't know whether to go in and switch her on or not.
But it wasn't really a lampshade.
No,
it was a headscarf.
First impressions, though, shocking. Shocking. You could say I saw her in a different light, but, you know.
The final question is, I mean, are you prepared to change your for our Jeremy?
Is he prepared to change his attitude for me?
I mean, what's occurring here?
Right. Basically, I don't really see that I have to change that much. I'm a happy-go-lucky person, yeah? I can get on with anyone. But the thing is, if her hair wasn't such a major issue, she'd be such a lovely girl.
It wasn't that, Stella. Jeremy found me to be, what did you say, serious? And too organised, did you call me?
Vain.
Well, whatever you do at Christmas time, have a great one. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy and Benedicta. That's all we have time for this week, I'm afraid, but we will be back next week to see how Damien and Natalie and Rosa and Fulvio enjoy their dates together. And, of course, we'll be arranging lots more blind dates, so until then, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas!
Blind Date in association with Going Places, the holiday matchmaker.